I was also muted. Ooh. Alright, let me continue where I left off. Oh, that's right, I was trying to get... XP to level up so I could, like... I'll be stealing. So Inez. Access granted here. Everything's steel, so not gonna really do that. Our quartermaster. Let me check around the place real quick, see what's going on. Marshall Donaldson. Hello, Marshall. Wait, hold on. Don't mind me, Marshall. I'm just admiring this lovely carpet. So beautiful, so clean. Just like, let me admire its... Okay, never mind. He had nothing. He had like a modified repeater pistol, rifle, but don't really care. No? Is there anything? Mess with this? No? Well, well, well. I do see something.
Might be wise to get that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
I agree, Niles. I agree. The good thing we're not getting near it. What we got up here? Okay. Now, my options are still help out the town, which is under the protectorate. Help out the main town, which is under Auntie's choice. I have two options if I help them out. Normally convince the people to leave, or basically sabotage their stuff, force them to leave. I don't really feel like doing that one. Guy's a lucky idiot, not evil.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Lots of Zeranium. How the hell am I supposed to counter Zeranium?
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
Literally nothing here? Nothing at all? No secrets? No secrets? Secret? Get away from that. So acquisitions officer Cassidy said she already did that. Well, I can. Shit, if I can do that. I could also do that. Hey, how y'all doing? Beef road content. Hey. My explosives are not high enough. What do I have that I could break down? Guess name. Guess. Yeah, break that down. That down. Sell that. Got the gas man. I think I'll keep the gas man. I will get rid of either side. Get rid of this. Oh. There's a oh. Could silence it. Okay, broke down the doubles. Oh, how do I break down all junk? Okay. Oh, I got a bunch of that. Okay. Okay. I get something? These are neither of the triple barrels I am using. Okay. Alright, pretty good. Pistol. Silencer. No more mods. Party upgrades are all still locked. Alright, whatever. Okay. Oh, that's the box relay. So you're the guy I need to see. Alright, let's talk to you and do all that stuff, get some XP, and then I'll go...
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Anyway, if you have hands and a will to lend them, I won't turn away help. This gas leak of ours has proven inexhaustible, patient, and insidious. Uranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
I'm not exactly a uranium specialist either, but if you pay me enough money, I'll do what you need.
Speak with Delphinia Bryant. She
That
needs all the
seems
support she can get, and I'll spare no
that could be
resources
taken
on this
another
particular
way.
problem. Her invention, once operational, will provide you a shield from the worst of the uranium. Her workshop is just past our clinic. Once you have the shield, see me about the leak. I'll give you all the details.
Because it's the uranium leak.
What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Auntie's choice, of course. A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Uranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred.
I understand. The facility's shielding and fail-safes were far from perfect, Marshal.
True, the facility was disrupted, but it was not undone. The Protectorate saw to that. When disorder looms its ugly head, the Protectorate relies on its people to maintain and restore that order.
Alright, how's the situation around here?
The situation is deteriorating rapidly, and I need that gas leak fixed. Otherwise, my automechs might as well be paperweights. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand, that assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a Protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? No matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the Protectorate.
Cool, cool. Yeah, strength of Protectorate. Woo! What can you tell me about this place?
Facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Auntie's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished. And rightly so.
Yep.
Now, their burden is mine. But I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate.
Alright, great conversation. You seem like a really nice guy. Have a good one. That guy is nutso. Oh, you guys. Hey.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Earlier, was that you arguing with the local marshal?
I'm afraid so, and you were wise not to get involved. The marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
So blame this uranium gas. Sounds like the damage is already done.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
Alright, where can I buy supplies? Apparently you're not the person I
You want
should
see
talk
the
to.
quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the Marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Hey Bohunk, how's it going? Hey, do you need help?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. And
Need help?
Stay true, outsider.
Inez, I don't think that was necessary. Ignition. Are the scientists in here? Hello? Are you the scientist?
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
Here to disrupt your train of thought. You're welcome. Let's do this one. I'm Rohal Lumilo. And you are?
Quite busy, as I said, and less pleased for this unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here?
Hey. Hey me. I'll help.
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he?
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
Why is that?
A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also
Morning,
a problem.
Pelican.
Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? Perhaps I should take that as a no. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Really? Really? Sounds useful. How's that coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Yeah? I'd be willing to help if you need a hand.
Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar? Wouldn't any Zeranium gas do?
Normally, yes, But on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
Okay, okay. So this is dangerous. I'm in danger. Is that what you're telling me? I'm gonna do something pretty dangerous. I could die. Right?
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
You shoo. Jeez. I managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device. Okay. I need something to project a field using it. One enterprising Vela suggested that the catalytic amplifiers used in Dragoon Automex. Okay. Dragoon Automex might serve, and the idea has merit. I'll speak to the marshal about it in the morning. Myself, one of the auto mechanicals wandered into my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, and just gave up. Later, I felt a vibration so hard that the dust shook down from the ceiling. Must keep my eye on their behavior. Scrap metal. Concentrated ceranium is commonly found in industrial settings. In the aftermath of warfare, protective equipment is required for close inspection. However, protective equipment is still hypothetical and pending invention. ETA unknown. Okay, my health is good. How's you guys' health? Ceranium in its natural state is less concentrated and seemingly less hazardous. Long-term effects of automechanical injury and living tissue inconclusive. Use of a shield device is recommended. Do I just go near it? Wait. Alright, I'll just go inside or near it.
I'm not sure we should get any closer.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
Yeah, I'm not your minion though. But yes, I've collected the samples. Not your minion.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Catalytic amplifier should do the trick, I think.
Capital deduction. Where have you been all my career? You'll be
I read
pleased
that
to
from a
learn
book.
there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
I'm guessing the locals weren't keen on parting with the rare component.
You guessed correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Alright, tell me about this Dragoon.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
Oh, okay. What's up with the chief mechanicus? Yeah, what's his deal? Why doesn't he want to give it up?
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning.
Alright, I'll get you that catalytic converter.
Good. A flexible mindset
amplifier.
should move you on
Sorry.
this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Shoot me again. You're the Dragoon. Okay, well, I can't. They're gonna ask for parts. I'm not gonna give it to them.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
We're looking for a catalytic amplifier.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand. The original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
There must be some other way to get a catalytic amplifier, man. Like, come on, give me an idea. Something. Is there a junkyard nearby? Wrecked ship? Something? What's going on?
If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear.
Maybe I'll do that. Thanks, Chief.
Good hunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Okay. Dragoon's over there. Oh, let's go talk to the chief medical person.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrap.
Stay true, outsider.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry, I didn't know there was a window.
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger.
Yep.
Fortunately for you, you
Stick me,
appear
Doc.
to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet.
Nope.
If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask for medical posterity, and so on and so forth.
I don't know. Go ahead.
First question. Can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the uranium?
I was collecting Serenium for Delphina.
Ah, another assistant. Should have guessed. I suppose I should be grateful for all the data she sends my way, but I do wish Del would think more of her collaborators' well-being. All right.
She doesn't.
Next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
I felt reasonably fine, all things considered.
Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality. There, that should do it. Do stop
Doc.
back in if you suffer additional
Yeah.
exposure.
Left the needle
I'd
in.
be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
Vertical
Don't have much to
supplies.
spare.
Ah ha ha ha! This is exactly what I was looking for. Bye. Trauma kit. Bye. This damage resistance to, well, crashing. Ah. Energy recharge rate. That's pretty cool. All right. What's my toxicity threshold? 102. I would have itchy. 1 second. Gonna get to it. All right, I got it. Okay, so we don't do that. That's why it was giving me that warning sign. Okay. And missing Dragoon. Way out over here. You know, get over there quickly. No? Alright, fine. I'll go find your missing Dragoon. Alright. Apparently went up this way. Like he took out a Crabble. Nice kill, Dragoon. Or he must have died over here because there's a few Crabble left. Yep, that's him, alright.
Ain't recharged.
Really? This revolver right here does less damage. Alright, let's do this.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Alright, we good? Alright, okay. What is this gun's problem? Automech, they've suffered grievous injuries at claws and pincers of Crabbles. A small engraving on armor reads property of Victoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Rip the automech for parts. Alright. Got the catalytic amplifier. Question. Why is there lights out here? Is there a science experiment out here or something? Something going on? Alright, got all the parts. Go talk to the lady. Hey there, how you doing? I belong here. Hey there, hello, I belong here. Multi-pass.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Yep, I have it right here.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Thanks for the shield, Doctor.
Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Alright. A gas energy deflection apparatus gadget that grants temporary shield, protecting you from damage and hazards such as Serenium. Activating the gadget applies the shield to bleeding with damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. After duration or enough damage is sustained, the shield will disable automatically, reactivating the gadget while it is active. Active resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. Okay, we're not gonna go report back to him. This is what we're gonna do. Wait. In the Westport and had him to send him over. Oh. But now wasn't there another one? That's sabotage. I thought there was one. Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay. So this one helps him. Okay. Well, you know what? Incognito. Now, how do I upgrade? Painting. Upgrade available. Oh wait, is that a? Hey, Annette, I mean Valerie. Where is our workshop? There. Is this Val's place? No, not Val.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Spectrum Leavings, your favorite non-alcoholic vodka condensate. Anti-Fizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Hey Lucy. Who's your good Lucy? I'll pick 11. Party upgrade. Lucy gets a party upgrade. Okay, superheating. Does she get only one? Or one each? Weapon now deals frost damage. Deals significant increase. Applies more burn. And slightly. Okay, let's do cold. Armor, acid-proof plating, stick resist, shock side effects, corrosive side. Both of these are good. Oh, we've been facing a lot of acid, but I think shock is like the ultimate weapon against robots. Okay, now what? Is it done? Hey Valerie, I want to see your new look. Oh, look at you, Val. Look at you. I'm gonna have to take you back to like this one place. Okay. How many? Oh. There's a subtle explosive beacon that sticks loading detonate. Okay. Oh. Damage 36. Okay, well. Okay. That way, I guess. And now have the remote detonator. Alright, let's take... Oh, I want to go take care of something real quick, so let's... Go. Oh, look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a scan
What kind of ammo is that? Heavy rounds. Okay, I need to buy heavy rounds.
I'd say welcome back. If you're here for the dock, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
But then I have something There you go. Violent light.
Much obliged. That feels night and day better already. Protectorate forces won't know what hit them once I'm back in the field. Thanks again, friend.
Alright, good luck with everything. Sorry, Valerie, I totally thought I needed you. Turns out I didn't. Not to sound rude.
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough?
Where? There's a vending machine. There's one. Two. Oh, heavy rounds? Alright, this is a special case kind of gun now. Alright. Back to the landing pad, go back to the incognito. Sorry, Valerie. Thought I needed you for something, guess I didn't. Let's go. All right. Now we try the training ground. Go to the training ground, see if we're a high enough level for it. Nope. Nope, not high enough level. Nope. Okay, well, let's talk to this lady, I guess. We did get more information. Where is her building? Oh, there it is. Good thing there's not much wildlife. I have more. I think I examined more information.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
We already discussed this, but I'm bringing it up again. You're a friend of DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect.
Yeah. Imagine how we feel.
Right.
Why
I
don't you
heard
tell
that.
us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others.
The anguish she always seemed to battle with. I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
Oh, hold on. So I'm guessing she never talked about trying to kill her team yet? We've totally not talked about this before, right, everybody?
No. But even not knowing the details, I could see it troubled her. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible. But I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Evil Corpo. Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Worse? Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
That one. The one we already talked about. You have your journal. There was nothing for me in DeVries' house. Know why I expected anything different. Did I still hold out hope? See her again, which is absurd. Perhaps if I'd never introduced her to Victor, none of this would have happened, and she wouldn't have taken turn towards the horrible path she seems to have committed to. If driving myself to madness with what ifs, and when I know in all likelihood all I have to remember her by is 15778. Ah, great. I'm a klepto now. Just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is, but if it isn't yours, you want it. Occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. Uh, 100% vendor buyer price. Stolen items. Woo! So they're worth double, so I should steal more. I have to accept. And I already know that number. It's synchronicity. It's her like code for everything and her badge number or whatever. Did I not run down this road? I've been here, that's for sure. That is for sure. I remember this place. They really don't want me going to that place without committing like Auntie's Choice or the Protector, huh? Can't just find it myself, be like, ha, I did it. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. I found this before. I've been here before. Okay. Follow the path and you shall find. Ooh, hello. Take that ferrochromium. More ferrochromium. Thank you. You guys hear that? Is that what I was hearing? I have another fucking text message. The tank. Got metal. Anything else? A nice path onto the other side, it seems. This is good. Oh, this is good. Okay, save your friend's team. Definitely wasn't gonna get here before I got the double jump. Extra primer pool. Additional medical use. Nice. I don't think anything landed up here. Nope. I'm pretty sure we're in Protectorate territory, and they're all shoot to kill.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Now what? Oh, eat it. Where'd the big guy go? Found the big guy. Ah, shit. Great. Great. Okay. No enemies. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Pitchball card, pitchball card. Sweet dreams are made of these. I've been over here. Did I search this spot? I did not search that body. Wonder how they died. Guess it's a shot to the head. Or a claw to the neck. Good thing I'm a technician now. Alright. Right there. Find the sweet spot. And hit it! Take that, take that, take that, that. Anything else? Take the fish? No. Coolant tank. Alright, let's go. This team's up here, right? Whipping mega shotgun. Let's go, guys.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how sentinels are. They take their time.
They never question Sovereign provides. The system lies.
Heads up. Rival life forms.
Armed and ready.
Oh.
Hastening to cover. Your hand. It's
Oh, hey, hey, quit shooting me. Here, take this. All yours. What? Die, jackass! Alright, James Bond. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I thought that would be silent. I guess not. Facing you. We'll worry about that later. I think I got the enemy.
Yeah.
Looks like this is a jail cell. Loot this ship. Nice. All right, team, hold on.
Back
Okay.
again. Thought we were done for now.
What are you talking about?
I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh, the others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
You're tough to survive all that.
Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick, though. Before I forget it, we're interrupted. I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Now we need to find a way to get you out of there.
Kind of you to offer. Anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud.
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
It's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Ah. Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
Alright, I think this is the best idea. Sabotage the ship, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take you too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well...
Sound just cut out again.
Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
Really want to say enjoy Oblivion? Yeah, I think I will say it. Enjoy Oblivion.
What the commander means is, good luck.
Likewise. And thank you both, again.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on, you guys. Get out of there. Come on, Niles. Alright. Let's go. Sorry, I need to loot your dead friends. I need to loot everything. These distraction devices. That's right, there's nothing over there. Well, well, well. Now we're on the side where there's the Fox relay.
A lot of Protectorate strung up there. Dead or dying slow. What in the void's going on here?
Well, I found the Fox relay. What do you guys think? Well, let's talk, at least.
Bodies. Why can't we just bury a lot of them? Oh, Even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want? Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in tow?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you, I'm here in good faith.
Ugh, no matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want?
What's the hurry? The bodies aren't going anywhere.
Perhaps not, but the current backlog of executed traitors is soon to be replenished. I have to make sure everyone gets a chance to be hung for display.
Do you? Like, do you? Sorry, I'm trying to get my candy. 1 second. Hold on. I got one second, officer. 1 second. Hold on, officer. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Hold on. They tie it with like a bow. Okay. Yummy. Will you let me through?
Why would I do that? And be mindful, if you haven't your transfer orders, I don't have time to waste going idly back and forth with you.
But it's a matter of grave importance. It's quite literally life and death.
You are correct. If I were to let you in without apprehending you and placing you into these gibbets, it would cost me my life. Remember, the Sovereign sees all. May his grace be upon you.
Area's off limits.